Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel. I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. This is going to be a brief recap of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I had been behind, a lot of personal stuff happened, and I did have time to catch up, but holidays are still holidays. But I wanted to give you this little recap before we begin the next episode that's going to be airing tonight after a 2 week hiatus. Um, I have some thoughts because I did um, put some things out on social media after I did catch up. Um, I know that there is an uproar with Garcelle and Dorit, and I know it's kind of it deals with race because the topic was race, but the show has been dealing with race since Garcelle stepped foot on the show. I mute the hashtag because I'm not going to get caught up in that mess and getting upset all because us as black people see what we see. Now you're probably gonna think that I'm about to root solely for Garcelle. I'm not. I like Garcelle. I like Sutton. I like Dorit. This season, Dorit is giving us something, um, which I don't think is really fair that she's been able to coast for about 6 seasons, maybe 5, and I don't think that that's fair. But y'all demand so many other people to be fired, and she doesn't do it. And because she wears all these fashions, and I feel that she appropriates off of the black culture with her fashions, as well as Erica does, um, she gets a pass. And I find that, if they're pretty, then they get a pass. If you think that they're pretty. So it's like weird. Um, a few things before I get into the Garcelle and Dorit situation. Kyle, I don't know what you're doing on our TV screen. I don't know if you're trolling or what, but why are you doing this? And I don't care if now you are exploring a different side of you. Maybe there's more to your sexuality. We don't know. I can't tell you what you're supposed to be. No, I won't do that. Um, Even that stuff is going on in the press. Okay, you two are living quite separated, but look at how you guys are doing your children. Y'all ain't even hiding a lot of stuff. Kyle, you put your first letter of your name on this woman's body and said, "Oh, she could put anything there." Ma'am, I don't know if you're still, but I don't know why you would put that on a person's body if you were trolling. But obviously, this woman has a pull and a draw on you. Whatever it is, I'm just going to leave it so open ended. I see what I see. We all see what we see. I want you to come to the realization of it and just be truthful and stop playing in our faces. And stop playing in Sutton's face. But Sutton won't be as cutthroat and just get to the chase of what's going on with you. Dorit, you are bothered by how fast this relationship that Kyle has with Morgan. She says it's about 2 years that they've been friends. Um, Dorit, Kyle has not been into you like that ever. You are too busy begging for her friendship. Dorit is upset that Kyle's not letting her in. Kyle feels like you weren't the best friend when she was going through this stuff with her and Kathy. When she tried to help, you said butt out. And now all of a sudden, that's just not a friend. And because she was trying to be a mediator and just interpret what this girl was saying. Like, Kathy meant you were doing this, and can you accept any accountability at all for anything going on? She was being a friend. Cut your losses and get out of Dodge. This Kyle is not a good friend to you. She does not like you. She'll choose you. She'll choose Teddy over you and choose this Morgan girl over you and anyone else. And I'm not for sure if she's handling the trauma of losing her best friend, or maybe she's just trying to figure it out. I can't just say whatever. But obviously she's changing, and the trauma has changed her. Just like trauma has changed you, Dorit, I think. So, okay, so we're going to get on to Sutton and Garcelle. I'm going to start with you, Sutton. As much as I like you, I don't like the fact that you seem to be able to call out people and say different things about different ones. And when someone calls you out, you're all of a sudden offended and so unhinged. And you can't do that. If you're going to be on this show, As one of my mutuals on social media, Dre, he has said, "Is clear or be cleared." And for some reason, you think you can attempt to clear people or be passive aggressive about what you do, and think nobody else is supposed to come at you. Stop that, because now you're wanting to play this victim role, and you're wanting to make it seem like somebody's picking on you. I can't say that all the time. Stuff happens. But if you can call out somebody else's ish, somebody else can call you out about yours. Now, to switch it to Dorit. What all happened and transpired during this Taco Tuesday night thing is your fault. And I put this out on social media. I said Dorit exaggerates a lot. And I put it in caps. You do that often. Anytime you're trying to repeat a story, you put some drama to it. And I'm trying to figure out from Dorit, why did you give to outsiders and guests that are outside of this group what went on? Yes, it's going to air on TV. We know that. The audience can give their own point of view. But you set Sutton up for somebody to come at her. That right there can make you look like a victim. Sutton, I think you still could have handled it a different way. Because you didn't get on Erica, who just yelled it out. Maybe you were thinking, oh, nobody probably heard anything, but Dorit set you up for failure. And I don't think that that's fair, Dorit. So you left up out of there all because of what you started. And you couldn't handle it, and you couldn't get these folks up off of you. Now, this whole Garcelle and Dorit thing. Oh, wait, let me do the Erica and Denise stuff. Denise, I do like you, but you're not cut off for the show. Clear or be cleared. You're not there. No. What you're mad at Erica, I don't really understand. You're saying that that the daughter could have had 3 play. I'm saying it like that, if you know what I mean. And because of this generation, most definitely. And I don't really put anything past other past generations. You just don't hear about it as much from the 60s and 70s. But hey, that's when a lot of rebellious teens were doing their own thing. So Erica did apologize for all that stuff. I don't even like defending Erica, but I got to be fair. Denise, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what your game is. I don't get it, but it's not fair for what you did to what you're doing to Erica. And Erica was all play, and she came at you the right way. You didn't like it, but you still want to fight, even though Dorit kind of set that up for you guys to fight. I don't think this is the show for you. Nope. Of course, we got to hear the fallout on this upcoming episode, so we'll have to see. So this Dorit and Garcelle thing. Dorit used the word attack. 1, Garcelle didn't attack you at all, Dorit. She was defending her friend, which she, in some instances, needs to stop. But then also, now that I understand, you really set up Sutton. So really, Garcelle was in the right to even defend Sutton at that point. Garcelle got offended because she does not want to be deemed as the angry black woman, as a woman, as a black person that's violent and all that, which is a stereotype. And Garcelle, I won't say even went off, but even Dorit wanted to correct herself. Garcelle was like, I'm not here to educate you. And I get that you're not here to educate her, Garcelle. I think that she tried to fix it. And I kind of think you could have thrown her a bone, but I understand why you got offended. However, in the Housewives world, there are a lot of general buzzwords. Attacked, gaslighting, other type of buzzwords that all the disgusting, other things. You know, I can't even just say Housewives world. This is reality world. Well, they'll instantly go for attack. Anytime somebody, people feel like they attacked anytime somebody questions them about something. Nobody's attacking you. No, we're calling you out on your ish. Or we asking you about this, that. And they'll say it's an attack. Bullying. Mean girl. I'm like, so everybody's a mean girl? They just hire me? Stop. Those are tactics that are just used. So Garcelle, you can feel your way. You can be offended. I think while you're in reality TV world, you got to be conscious that using a word like attack is not intent to be problematic. And as much as Dorit needs to educate herself, you can educate yourself, because I don't know for sure. I'm sure you have used it in your 4 years on this show as far as attack, especially since you defend Denise and Sutton a lot. I could probably go back and hear something in regards to that. No, it's like two things could be right at the same time. I can't say either one is wrong, or wrong in how they feel. I think it is fixable. I don't know what's been said online because I just don't get in deep like that. It's just that I do have mutuals that do comment about it without using the hashtag, so I know what's going on sometimes. So, but that's my take on everything. I think it's still a more do better type of situation. Again, I can't fault Garcelle for how she feels. She also has to take into consideration what type of show that she's on, the platform that she's on, and just tiptoeing around you. You better make sure that you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's at the same time. And just know the nature. People aren't trying to do that to you. That's all I do have. Please leave your comments below. Please like and also share this video, and you can subscribe to my channel. Until the next one, peace.